We live in an age where it's never been easier to learn how to do something yourself or just learn something in general, either for free with something like YouTube or pretty cheaply and efficiently through some online learning platform, which is ironic because we also live in a time where there's never been more companies and businesses whose model is centered around getting you to pay someone else to do something instead of doing something yourself. So today we're going to be changing our breaks myself. I learned how to do this a few years ago on YouTube for free. And then we're going to go to Les Schwab or some mechanic service and compare the cost of doing it ourselves versus paying someone else to do it. All right, guys, so let's go over the numbers. As you can see here, even with express shipping, by the time we factor in parts, shipping, and taxes, it came out to $227.90. And then let's add $10 for brake fluid. I know it's less, but let's just make the math simple. And because I want to make the argument as fair as possible, let's even include the tools. So the tools I used were this exact tool set right here for 99 bucks. And then I also used a sledgehammer to get the rotor off of the wheel hub because it was seized up from rust. So let's add $40 on top of that. All right, so all in, parts, tools, brake fluid, we're looking at about $377 compared to the $863.70 that a local automotive shop wanted me to charge. And I don't even mind that they want to charge $307 for labor, even though this is like a 2-hour job for me, so probably like a 1-hour job for them or less. I get it. You got overhead, you got advertising costs. There's a lot of things that go into it besides just the labor. I get that. For me, it's the fact that they tried to almost double what I was paying for the parts. They are upselling the absolute shit out of the parts that they will sell you as part of the repairs. Meaning that even if we had to buy tools, we would still save $485 by doing this ourselves instead of hiring someone else to do it. And I get some people want to say, oh, I'd rather have the time. I want to buy my time back. That's what that money's going towards. But even though it took me like 2 hours, that's 240 something an hour. Most people aren't making that. And even if you are, that's assuming that you are spending every hour working when you factor in that cost. So just saying, you can save yourself a lot of money by doing stuff yourself.